Okay, what I've got here today, iPhone 4S, the newest one, released today, October 14th, 2011. We don't need this right now. Okay, I just got it. You know, went to the Apple Store. People were lined out all day, and when I got there at 3 o'clock after school had ended, there was still about a couple hundred, so we're good. Not as much demand. Okay, just to go into the specs of this, it's a 800. It's the new Apple A5 dual-core processor, which is in the iPad 2. It's clocked at 800 megahertz, but it's dual-core, so it's twice as fast as the 800 megahertz single-core processor in the iPhone 4. It looks essentially the same as the iPhone 4. The only difference is between this and the iPhone 4 is it has Siri, which is a voice command sort of tool to run your phone. Alright, enough of that. Let's go into this. It's a phone. That's what it looks like. You have iPhone 4S here. Apple. iPhone 4S. And a little iCloud. Yeah, I already took off all the wrappings, but get in here. Oh, there we go. This is the white 16 gig model. It has all the little stickers and stuff still on it. So it looks like. Alright, put that over there. Comes with, I'm not sure if anyone else has seen an Apple unboxing, but the usual power adapter, wall plug-in, cable for your computer and charging, and one free headphone set. And then you have your manuals here, manuals, and you get 2 free stickers. So you can have fun with that. That's about all there is to the actual unboxing. Now we'll get to a view of the phone, you know, compare it to the iPhone 4, which is the closest thing to it. So we'll be right back. Alright, so what we've got here is the iPhone 4S, iPhone 4. Well, let me take these off real quick. Alright, and I've already set everything up between the two. Basically, the only difference between these two is exterior or physically. The antennas change a little, as you can see from right there. So everything's moved on the 4S. Everything's moved a little by a few millimeters. Same over there. Same. This is right here. It's not on there. And this one basically moved over there on that one. So internally, this one has the A4. This one has the A5. Both are clocked at 800 megahertz. However, this one is a single core, this one's a dual core. Meaning, in theory, this one's twice the speed as this one. And it also has 7 times the graphics power, better GPU than this one. And they both have 512 megabytes of RAM. They have the same size battery. They all have the software is the same, iOS 5. Except this one has Siri, which I'll get into that more later. And this one doesn't. But that's about it. Okay. It's the iPhone, iOS 5. It does everything the same. I mean, they both text, call, whatever. The speed of this, however, this one's a lot faster. You're not gonna, like right there. It's a lot snappier. I mean, it opens things a lot quicker, as you can see. I mean, that's about it. Everything you do on this is just going to be twice as fast as on this. There's nothing else really to go into it about it, but that's it. The major thing, however, is Siri. Here, if you want to watch, what you do is you hold down the home button.
Siri not available. Connect to the internet.
Oh, well, hold on. Let me connect some Wi-Fi really fast.
Why are your hands wet?
Alright.
Sorry, I am having trouble connecting to the network.
You're a bitch.
What is your name?
What is your day?
I'm not allowed to divulge that information.
What is your name? What is your name?
Slow down.
My name is Siri. But you knew that already.
Yeah, I did. She seems kind of arrogant. God. What's today's date?
It's Friday, October 14th, 2011.
So as you can see, you can ask it things, and it'll tell you, what's your name, what's the date, other things like that. But you can go into more detailed things, such as set an alarm for 10:30 tomorrow morning.
Setting the alarm. I set an alarm for 10:30 a.m.
Thank you. Always use manners. So here we go. I mean, so you can set alarms just like that. Set up a meeting with John Cobb at 7:30 tomorrow night. I don't know if he got that. Let's take some time.
John Cobb. John Cobb.
I always pick this one. I don't know why there's 7 different contacts of the same person in there.
Okay.
There we go.
Meeting for tomorrow.
And confirmed. So it's just like that. You can just,
John Cobb is scheduled for tomorrow.
talk into that, and it sets up things, and it goes straight. Like if you check for here, tomorrow's date. I have a meeting at 7:30 with John Cobb. Just like that. Really simple. Another key feature I might have forgotten to talk about is the new 8 megapixel camera. The iPhone 4 has a 5 megapixel camera with a flash. As you can all see, there's a flash. The 4S, however, has an 8 megapixel camera with a flash, and it has a new sort of filter, so you can take better photos. I mean, you can't, in my opinion, it's a cell phone, it's not a, it's not going to be a Nikon DS35, but anything over 5 megapixels, in my opinion, will get the job done. The 4S is going to be a lot better than the 4. It's going to be a lot more clear. It's probably the best camera on the market when you're comparing to other phones, but otherwise, I mean, it's a solid phone. It's just like the iPhone 4, build quality. Some key features of iOS that I want to talk about that sets it apart from the rest of the mobile world. For home screen, you can double tap, you can play music, adjust volume, and go watch a video. I mean, record a video or take a photo. Then we have the notification bar, almost exactly like Android. So, I mean, if you're used to that, it'll be perfect. For messages, we have things like iMessage, which sends the message, sort of like BlackBerry Messenger, where if you have a BlackBerry, one person can send to another BlackBerry for free through Wi-Fi, and it tells you if they've read the message and when it was delivered. So if you message somebody and it says that they've read it and they haven't responded, they pretty much ignored you. So I mean, it's a catch-22. It's nice to know that they got it, but it's not so nice when they ignore you. But otherwise, that's about it. It's going to have the same software, exact same, from any other iOS 5 device, except it's going to multitask better. It's obviously the battery's going to last just about the same. With the dual core, it might last even longer. Haven't really been able to tell. I've only had it for half a day. It's a pretty solid device. I mean, it's quick. It's not going to lag anytime soon. The new antenna system on it gets rid of the death grip that you would normally see with the iPhone 4. Then you also get better signal. However, here's a biggie. They stated on the iPhone 4S that it gets HSPDA speeds, which would be theoretically 14.4 megabytes per second. iPhone 4 only gets a maximum of 7.7 megabytes per second. So you can only download 7.7 megabytes per second, like maximum ever. This one can get 14.4, but only on AT&T. Verizon and Sprint do not have the same type of technology, so you don't get 4G speeds. I mean, depending on how you look at it. But it's faster on AT&T than any other carrier. Comes in 16, 32, and 64 gigabytes. Sprint, Verizon, and AT&T. White and black, obviously, as you can see. It's really easy to use. It's simple to set up, a lot easier to set up than Android, and it has a lot of integration. Biggest app store in the world, over a million apps with over 3 billion downloads. It's easy to connect to iTunes, does everything you need to do in a phone and more. You can do a lot of things. Let's see, let me just connect this one to Wi-Fi really fast so we can do some speed tests between the two. It finds the Wi-Fi down here. Alright, good. So let's launch everything up. Okay, let's go to neutral website. Okay, google.com on both phones. See which one goes faster. Almost the same exact speed on that one. Let's go to popular website, apple.com. Okay. Oops. So, as we can see, iPhone 4S clearly gets it a lot faster than the iPhone 4. Not sure why those came up to different screens for the same website, but do something else. It's another popular website. YouTube. Alright. So as you can see, the 4S is a lot faster than the iPhone 4. Most of the time, if you're upgrading from the 3G, 3GS, iPhone 1, if you're still on that, then the 4S is going to be like, it's like going from, I can't even, it's like going from a 1985 Geo to an M3, okay? Big upgrade, you're going to be able to do a lot of things you were never able to do. If you're going from the iPhone 4 to the iPhone 4S, which is what I did, really, you're only going to notice that some apps, all apps open quicker, and you're going to have a lot of faster downloads, but it's not going to be that much of a difference as you would see with between other iOS devices. Now, since I